Internet and voice, simple and affordable.
We can watch what we want, when we want it.
Blows DSL out of the water.
And the bundle dropped our bill in half.
Get Spectrum TV, Internet and voice for $29.99 a month each. Click to learn more.
Told me the bond, I was speechless. $150,000 bond for handing out a piece of paper on a public sidewalk.
A bond and charges his attorney argues are outrageous. The Mecosta man facing prison time for passing out jury rights flyers on the sidewalk in front of the courthouse, all along telling us he was left speechless.
Yeah, Keith Wood was back in court again this morning determining whether this controversial case will eventually move to trial.
Fox 17's Dana Chiklis broke the story back in November. She is outside the Mecosta County Courthouse with the latest.
The 5-year felony in this case was just dropped. It's still going forward, though, with the jury tampering charge. And I just spoke with Keith Wood. As you can imagine, he and his family are extremely relieved by that felony being dropped. But he still tells me he feels he did nothing wrong. The case still getting a lot of attention. The courtroom was packed this morning. Also just spoke with a couple who drove all the way from Sheboygan just to be here for this hearing. The defense telling me this is still very much a civil rights issue, believing it's a violation of free speech.
This is a free speech case, absolutely, because you heard the judge at the end say, I'm taking that under advisement, I'm not ruling, because she wants to hear facts and things like that. So absolutely we'll be pursuing the free speech arguments and everything you heard. There's no illegal activity here.
Nothing illegal, Keith Wood and his attorney argue in this pamphlet.
Is this what the people of Mecosta County need to be protected from? Is this why our client needs to be ripped away from his family and put in prison, which is what the prosecutor is asking for?
I'm going to interpose another
that is
the equities of this case are not in issue. The question is, was the law violated? Is there a First Amendment protection to it?
A juror's right to vote their conscience, jury nullification, sparking this controversy nationwide over Wood's felony charge.
Oh man, we've heard from everybody from the ACLU, like I said, the Cato Institute, the Heritage Foundation, to you name it. It's across the board. Everybody sees this and that this should not be happening.
Though no Michigan statute criminalizes jury nullification, the prosecution says this pamphlet polluted a jury pool intentionally.
With regard to the obstruction of justice, we do believe that it is a broader activity that's being involved here, where you do pollute the entire jury panel. And certainly, if we were to allow Mr. Wood's conduct here, we could have every trial stopped.
Judge Kimberly Boer sitting in for Judge Peter Jaklovic after he allegedly ordered Wood's arrest back in November. Dropping the felony, she says the misdemeanor stands, defining a juror as anybody summoned.
A juror can be defined as someone who is in the jury pool or has been selected to become a juror.
Grateful for the rarity to be refunded his $15,000 bond deposit in full, Wood says he has no intention of pleading guilty to jury tampering. Wood will be in court next for a pre-trial date that's still to be set. Stay with Fox 17. We'll stay on top of this case for you and continue to bring you any developments. For now, we're in Mecosta County. Dana Chiklis, Fox 17 News.
Dozens of headstones and graves at a cemetery in West Michigan vandalized.
Yeah, we will hear from authorities about the investigation and what residents are saying.
Spectrum Internet is the fastest you can get at 20 times the speed of DSL.
A lot more reliable than any other service I've had.
Our phones, tablets, all connected, and it's fast.
Get